a lot of the way people react will be based on how they exited the military, right? And that's not something I took into account because not everybody gets out of the military on good terms, right? Not everybody gets out of the military with a plan. Sometimes it's unexpected and you're kicked out, or you get pregnant out of nowhere, and then you're like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm out. You get, a disability medical board and you have to get out and you weren't planning for it. Sometimes you get in trouble and you get kicked out. And then there's people like me who want to get out, you're going to get out and you plan for it. So there's just so many different ways a veteran can get out that affects the way they will adapt to society when they get here. Because if you're not mentally ready and you get thrown into it, you're like, what the fuck now? And then that can lead to homelessness, food insecurities, not being able to cope, mental illness, trauma that you're trying to deal with that you didn't know you had until you got out. So many things will open up once you get out and you realize you're like, what do I do now?
Yeah, who do I go to? Is there support for that?
I think there's so many resources out there, but a lot of people also don't know about them, right?
Yeah.
So ever since I started working with veterans, I started to follow a lot of groups on Facebook, like the Illinois Veterans Resources on Facebook. They're always posting food drives that they're having or resources or workshops that they're having. I started following like the Midwest Homeless Shelter, which is a veterans homeless shelter. The VA, they're always posting stuff about resources that they have. It's searching for them. You do have to do a little bit of homework, unfortunately. And they tell you when you transition some of the resources that are out there too, but there's so many more that are out there.
That are just not discovered by everyone who needs it.
Mm-hmm. I do a lot of it on Facebook, right? We have Boots to Beauties Facebook. It's all females, only female veterans. Some are still currently serving. I mean, it's thousands and thousands. So if you're a veteran or you're still serving, you haven't been part of a group, you should join. It's a sisterhood of people showing their accomplishments and people praising them, or maybe they're a first-time home buyer and they're excited. People just wanting support. Maybe they're having a hard time and they need somebody to talk to. And they post on there and people just like rush to them. Or, people are looking, have you gone to the school? Can anybody tell me about the school? So I think it's a good morale booster. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a good page for women veterans who I feel like sometimes get neglected.